Liberals were promising real change. Real change. Well, it turned out that real change was the only promise that this Prime Minister has kept. After 9 years, how different our country looks. Tent cities everywhere, crime, chaos, dramatic increase in drugs as this government pursues radical and dangerous policies that give away taxpayer funded drugs to those struggling with addiction. The national debt has more than doubled. There's been dramatic growth in public spending, both inside the public service and on external contracting. There was a time 9 years ago when it had been unheard of for a Prime Minister to be convicted for breaking ethics laws. And yet now we're at a point where RCMP investigations into government corruption seem like the norm. The norm. After 9 years of this Prime Minister, with the escalation in violent crime, in debt, in dramatic growth in inflation and costs people face, yes, indeed, real change was brought by this Prime Minister, but it is not the kind of real change that anyone wanted. And liberals are trying to create fear around what a new government would mean. Would a new government mean lower taxes? Would a new government mean a return to common sense criminal justice policies? Would a new government mean restoring Canada's principled stands and respect in the world, where we don't just make announcements, but we actually follow through on commitments to our allies? I think now Canadians are looking for a principled government restoring common sense and a reversal of the dramatic, debilitating, real change agenda of this extreme Prime Minister.